I get asked lots of questions about starting a business, but one that I probably don't get often enough is what about governance, compliance, legal responsibilities, and even structuring your finances? People kind of think if they've sold something that made a little bit of profit, maybe they're making money. I urge you to take responsibility and make sure you understand how money flows through your business. It's really, really important. Often people are doing what they call cash accounting, which means they think that when the money actually hits their bank account, that's when profit occurs. It's not necessarily. So in many of the businesses that I work on with Shark Tank, for instance, they're having to buy their stock way, way in advance. And they don't get paid by their retail customers for a very long time. They can be having to finance that stock for 60, 90, 120 days. And that can do them out of business. So they think they're making a profit, but it's the cash that's going to do them in. Take the time to understand the money. Money is not a dirty word. It's how business works. The other thing is the legals. You have responsibilities when you're a business owner as a director of the business. Make sure you understand what they are. So I want you to consider things. I want you to consider your cash flow. I found this with one of my Shark Tank businesses. They were selling a lot of stock into the US, lots, but they were buying stock out of China. They had to pay for the stock as soon as they placed the order in the US. And then they were shipping product from China to Australia to the US, all more costs on the water. And then the US department stores weren't paying them for another 120 days. It was nearly 6 months that they were trying to cash flow this business. And who was it that they weren't paying? It was the tax office. So they were collecting taxes of which you must remit it to the tax office. It might sound complex, but I promise you, finding out that one of my Shark Tank businesses was in the Supreme Court being closed down for not paying taxes, I was alarmed. I would have thought that was business basics. And that's why I bring it up. Ask the questions. You don't have to do it all. You can get somebody to help you, but you really must ask the questions. Be financially literate. It's really important. Don't be scared. Understand the differences. Make sure you're complying with the laws of the land. Make sure you're paying your taxes and you know what they are. Ask people for help. It's important.